Hey everyone, Simon here with an Ethereum price prediction for the next remainder of 2021, as well as the next 12 months through next March. So it is currently March 15th. And if you know, about 4 months ago, actually a little bit before that, to my private group, I made a Bitcoin price prediction in 2020. Bitcoin was at about 10,000, I think, at the time. And I said it would be between 60 to 70K in 2021. That would be its comfortable range. And we're already there. It's March and we've already hit 60,000. Speaking of today, there's been a retracement. But the comfortable range for Bitcoin, as I saw it last year, was between 60 to 70K. Now, that doesn't mean it can't go higher in 2021. In fact, I think it will. I think it can reach 112,000 this year. But I think its home base is back down to 60, 70. So we'll see how that plays out. But we're already there, right? We're already at around 60,000. So, and it's only the third month of the year. So today I'm going to venture forth and give you my Ethereum prediction for the remainder of 2021, as well as through next spring. But before I do that, I want to give you a little insight. And those of you who are, who follow my channel or even who are in the trading group may not like this insight, because I have a lot of videos out where I give you picks, coins, tokens, things I think will do well. Like, for example, in March, like every couple of months, I give out picks that I think are going to do well for the next couple of months. So end of February, beginning of this year, I said Chili's, Luna, keep an eye on Celsius, Engine token, and Fun, and the DA Sound token. So I'm still sticking with that. That's not my announcement right now. What I want to tell you right now is that, honestly, you don't need any of this stuff. If you bought and held Bitcoin last March, you would currently be up over 10x, over 1,000% in your portfolio, without taking classes, without watching YouTube, without worrying, checking the price every day, just living your life and living your best life, living your dharma without having to focus on, you would have 10x'd. If you had bought Ethereum last March, it was 120 bucks. Now it's 2,000. Here are the prices. And actually they've gone down about 10% today. They were higher. You would have more than 10x'd your portfolio. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to discourage you from watching my classes, from participating, but what I'm trying to say is that the people with patience are the people who are going to do well. The people with strong hands, ultimately, unless you're very lucky or very good at what you do and you can trade back and forth, buy, sell, the buy and hold strategy midterm, so 1 to 2 years, seems to be paying off better, or at least just as well than the trading strategy. So that's the first thing I want to say, is that when the projects we talk about are good projects, it doesn't mean that as soon as they go up 20%, sell it and go into something else. These ideas, I think, have long-term potential. And when people ask me, hey, when should I sell? When should I sell? First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. None of what I have to say here is financial advice. This is entertainment. This is astrology and education. And I'm trying to teach you stuff that I'm learning myself. So when people ask me, what should I buy? What should I buy? When should I buy? When should I sell? I say, well, don't you want to leave anything for your kids? Do you have children? Don't you want to leave anything for when you retire? See, I think people look at crypto as this run of, fly-by-night thing. Here today, gone tomorrow, so I better get it now, sell it. And some of these projects may be that way. This is like tech in the 2000s. A lot of the tech projects that were around aren't around anymore. But if you invested into Amazon at $2 or $10 or $20, would you be happy? And it went up to $50. Would you be happy right now that you sold? Or now that it's way more than that, would you wish that you didn't sell at least all of it? So the idea here is that this is a life-changing technology, the blockchain. NFTs are life-changing technology for art, artists, and all sorts of things. I'm going to make a completely different video on that. Just as the blockchain is democratizing finance for people across the world, it's taking the power out of the hands of the banks and putting it into the hands of the people. So NFTs are doing that with art and music and other things, even like education and real estate. So this technology is here to stay, and it's radically transforming our future. Now, does that mean all the projects that are here now are going to be here today? Probably not, which is why, I try to focus on good ones that are not fly-by-night, they're not pump and dump, they're going to go up. And if you missed it, it crashes right back down. No, in our group, we focus on what I believe are long-term kind of projects that also have 10, 20, 30x potential this year. Okay. So that may seem like a contradiction, but in the world of crypto, it's not. Anyway, if you want to find out more, a lot of info on my classes is below. And I'm not trying to talk you into it or out of it. It's just, if you want to have a day-to-day conversation like we're having now, that's the place to do it. We have a Telegram group, we have weekly classes, and a whole lot more. All right, so now to the Ethereum prediction. So the price now is 1752. In my opinion, I think Ethereum will be no less than 6,000 to 8,000 before the end of this year, 2021. So that's my low ball kind of Ethereum prediction, no less than 6,000. I do think, and I know that's not as precise as, well, my Bitcoin wasn't exactly precise. I said between 60 to 70, it'll be in 2021. So I'm saying Ethereum will be above 6,000 by the end of the year. So yeah, that's not quite as precise, but I do think that by the end of next March, so a year from today, it has a really good chance, the charts that I pulled, of going over 20,000. So put on your hats and rewind and play what I said at the beginning, which is buy your blue chip altcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, whatever you believe in. And when they go up, you can sell off a little bit. Take your profits. You need to pay rent. You need to live, or take loans against them, whatever you want to do. But keep some in there so that in a year, 2 or 5, you can realize even further growth. So I do think Ethereum is headed up. It hasn't had the run that Bitcoin has had yet. It's barely at its old all-time high. For Bitcoin, that was 20,000. So Bitcoin has literally tripled its old all-time high. It's gone to 60. Ethereum hasn't done that yet. So it's ready. So before the end of 2021, I think it will triple from its current position or more. So that's my prediction. And then I think by the end of March next year, it has a really good chance of going over 20K. So let's see what happens. That's my Ethereum prediction. If you have any questions, put them below. And again, apologies for the sound. I don't have my mic today, but hopefully we will see you in the next one. Namaste, everyone.